with us through a message. Welcome Professor Nilakanta Varman, Professor and Head, Department of Mechanical Engineering, GKCIT. Dr. Kaushik Paul, Associate Professor and Dean, Academic and Planning and Development, GKCIT. Dr. Sandeep Chanda, Associate Professor and Dean, Students Welfare, GKCIT. Dr. Khirot Kumar Das, Associate Professor, Dean, Research and Consultancy, GKCIT. I also welcome Head of the Department, Humanities and Social Science, Head of the Department, Computer Science Engineering, Head of the Department, Applied Science, dear colleagues and participants. We are immensely fortunate to have with us Dr. Milan Viswal from New Mexico State University, USA, and Professor Rinku Ravidas from Assam University. It's time that we welcome our honorable guests with a small token of love and gratitude. Dr. Sandeep Chanda sir, Head of the Department, Electrical Engineering Department, will be felicitating Professor Paramasur Rao Alapati, Honorable Director, GKCIT, with a flower bouquet. Please. Thank you, sir. Our staff, Mr. Owen Banik, has prepared a virtual floral felicitation video as advised by HOD Electrical Engineering, GKCIT, for our Honorable Chairman, Board of Governor, Professor V.K. Tiwari, Director, IIT Kharagpur. I request Owen to play the video. Okay. So we would now commence the session with the auspicious lamp lighting ceremony as a tribute to Ma Saraswati. We pray to the goddess of the knowledge for wisdom to make this world a better place. May the truth prevail and the darkness of ignorance be swept away by the dawn of self-realization. Therefore, I would like to invite the Honorable Director, Professor P.R. Alapati sir, Professor Nilakanta Varman sir, all the deans, head of the departments present, and other dignitaries on the dais to do the honor. Please. Now I would like to call upon Dayas Dr. Sandeep Chanda, HOD Electrical Engineering Department, for the welcome address. Sir will be enlightening us on the importance of this workshop. Sir,
A very good morning to Honorable Director Sir, Professor Paramasur Rao, Honorable Chairman Sir, who could not be here due to some unavoidable circumstances, my dear colleagues, staff of Electrical Engineering Department and all the other departments, HOD, HOS, deans. Welcome once again to this one-week workshop on artificial intelligence, application and hands-on. This workshop has been designed not only for researchers but also for the students of third year and fourth year, so that they can get a glimpse of this new era of smart devices and smart equipments. If you add AI with any technology, it becomes smart. If you talk about a television that we see, if you add AI to it, it becomes a smart TV. For the grid, power grid, if you add AI, it becomes a smart grid. So the objective of this workshop is to get our students accustomed with this industry 4.0, which is based on smart devices and artificial intelligence. Also, through this workshop, we propose that the researchers or the faculty members who participate will get enough knowledge to proceed with their idea in their research. I'd like to share one story in this context from Sri Ramakrishna Kathamrita, that there were 4 blind people who were trying to predict the structure of an elephant. One who was touching the tail was telling that elephant is like a snake, a cobra. And one who was touching the trunk was telling it is like a python. One who was touching the lift was telling it is like a column of a building. One was sitting at the top and he was telling that it is like a horseback, sorry. So see that if these 4 people could sit together and share their experience, then they would have got a better model of the elephant. So the objective of this workshop is the same. We all are blind in the path of research. We all are. Because nature is still mysterious to us. But if we can sit together with our observations, then we can get a better model of this world and we can progress. So with these words, I again welcome all the aspirants, AI aspirants to this workshop. Our Honorable Chairman Sir has given one message, shared one message for this workshop, which I am reading it out on behalf of our Chairman Sir, Professor V.K. Tewari, Director, IIT Kharagpur. Dr. Professor P.R. Alapati, Director of the Institute, members of the faculty, participants, and students in the workshop, on AI and ML. Friends, AI and ML is the need of the hour. Take any field, agriculture, law, management, services, manufacturing, health, insurance, etc. It needs to be employed for faster and economic solutions. I congratulate all the participants and also the resource persons for making to this workshop. I am sure all will be greatly benefited by this event. My best wishes for all. Professor V.K. Tiwari. So, thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words. Now I request the convener of the workshop, Dr. Amarjit Roy, to say few words about the workshop. Please.
Welcome all of you in this workshop. First of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Director Sir for encouraging us in this workshop. I also want to thank respected professors and my colleagues for joining in this workshop. This workshop has been organized for imparting the knowledge of AI and ML, not only for the students but also for the professors and the research scholars. Because somehow I am working in one problem. In this problem, one feature is used, but this feature cannot be used in other problem. Suppose someone is working in civil engineering, someone is working in electronics, someone is working in electrical engineering. So for all of this, we have to approach in different feature. But if I take one feature from the civil engineering, one feature from the mechanical engineering, and one feature from the electronics, it will not work. So we have to gather our basic knowledge. That's why I have called the resource person from New Mexico State University, IIT Guwahati, Assam University, and other reputed institute. PPT. So in this inaugural session, I want to highlight one thing. Next. So if I take the percentage-wise representation of different types of participants, we can observe that the most of the participants are the MTech and PhD scholars, and then BTech third year and fourth year students, followed by the faculty and industry person. And the most important thing is that, next slide, we can observe that not only from the West Bengal, there are participants from Andhra Pradesh 21, Bihar 2, even there are participants from foreign Philippines, Haryana, Kerala, Karnataka, Manipur, Maharashtra, all the states we are having the participants, even Tamil Nadu, 25 participants are there. So our main aim is fulfilled, that the participants are from the overall India. So this is my speech in this workshop, and I also welcome all of you in this workshop. Thanks all of you for joining here. Thank you, Director Sir, all the Deans Sir, HODs, Professors, and my dear colleagues. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Amarjit Roy, for these nice informations. We have many dignitaries and respected participants virtually with us also. So we are eager to hear from them also. So I request Professor Rinku Ravidas, one of the speaker from Assam University, to share his views if sir is available.
Yeah, hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible, clearly audible.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. I, for inviting me to be a part of this workshop. First of all, good morning. Good morning to the Director, Alapati, Ghani Chaudhary Institute of Engineering and Technology, the Professor Tiwari, Director IIT Kharagpur, and other dignitaries present physically or virtually over the dais, organizer, participants, and others supporting this workshop. I would like to congratulate the coordinator, Dr. I, and of course the Department of Electrical Engineering for conducting such a kind of valuable workshops, which tries to fill up the void between the students and cutting-edge technology driving the world nowadays. The workshop, a hands-on on artificial intelligence, is most relevant topic at the current stage. It will provide more insight about the various machine learning technologies and its application, wide array of applications, including biomedical, which is the hot cake in research industry nowadays. As we have already seen that in last few years we have gone through Corona and its impact is still lasting in our day-to-day life. So we have come to know that the biomedical field is now has to be meet to its standards so that any kind of pandemic can be tackled effectively. In this regard, machine learning methods are also applied. In coronavirus, machine learning methods are applied to detect the COVID cases and also to evaluate its impact or severity. So with a lot of expectation, I hope the participants will get the most of it, this workshop. Instead of stretching it further, I would like to conclude it here. Thank you. And I wish all the best to the organizers.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating views, and participants of this workshop will be certainly benefited from your knowledge. Thank you, sir. Now I also request Dr. Milan Biswal from New Mexico State University to share his views, if sir is available. Okay, I think sir has not joined yet, so we will proceed with further. We are fortunate to have Professor Paramasur Rao Elapati, who has completed his master degree from Vikram University, Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, and PhD degree in physics from Acharya Nagarjuna University, Andhra Pradesh in 1988. He has continued his research activities into the physics of liquid crystals as a research associate at Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh, and as a Commonwealth research scholar at the University of Southampton, United Kingdom during 1988 to 1990, and as a pool officer of Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, New Delhi at Acharya Nagarjuna University during 1990-91. In the year 1991, he has joined Northeastern Regional Institute of Science and Technology, NERIST, Itanagar, Arunachal Pradesh, as a lecturer, and has immensely contributed to its establishment and overall development in its right spirit from its formative years. NERIST was the first ever centrally funded technical institute established by the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, with an innovative modular pattern of technical education, providing multi-entry and multi-exit options, which is being followed at GKCIT Malda at present. His continuous research and development activities at NERIST Itanagar has led to several sponsored research projects funded by DST, CSIR, MHRD New Delhi, TWAS, TRISTI, Italy, etc. Establishment of a dedicated liquid crystal research laboratory and a FISC DST laboratory, award of 8 PhD degrees under his guidance, more than 70 research publications in international research journals of repute. He has organized 2 national conferences on liquid crystals as well as other awareness programs at NERIST and attended many national international conferences, workshops, as well as delivered many invited specialized lectures, including Professor J.S. Dev Memorial Lecture at MS University of Baroda, Vadodara, Gujarat. He was awarded with the prestigious scholarship fellowship, that is Commonwealth Scholarship, MHRD ACU, Boys Cast Fellowship, DST, and INSA Royal Society London Exchange Fellowship, etc. He is a life member of many national, international professional societies and is the serving Vice President of Physics Academy of Northeast. He has immensely contributed to the administration of NERIST Itanagar in all fronts and has served on different committees of other organizations also. I would call upon Dayas Honorable Director Sir and request him to address the gathering on this occasion. Sir, please.
Thank you, Rajiv, for that wonderful introduction. But a little correction. I am past Vice President of Physics Academy of Northeast. But when I joined here, it was there, so it is there online. So everybody is downloading that and reading that out. They are not asking for any update from me. Okay. So, Honorable Chief Guest of the function today, Professor V.K. Tiwari, Chairman Board of Governors of our institute, GKCIT, the deans, officers, faculty members, other staff members, and most importantly, the resource persons. I am told there are 9 resource persons outside of our institute, and including our resource persons, it is about 13 to 14, perhaps 11. And of course, the students and all the participants who are present over here as well as in the virtual mode. Unfortunately, our chairman BOG, when we contacted him, he wished that he would be here physically. And subsequently, he had got a trip to Delhi, so he said, I'll be in Delhi, so I'll join online. Then we agreed. And now suddenly he became so busy at this hour, so he expressed his, inability to join, and he has kindly sent his best wishes for this program. And I thank for his encouragement and his kind words, encouragements to all of you who are organizing and participating in this event. A lot has been said about this AI and ML and the importance of this workshop and the range of applications this field has extended to now. That if we see, starting from, we get out of sleep in the morning, we take our mobile first, isn't it? These days, first thing we do is get up, take the mobile and look at it. So starting from that moment onwards, the moment we awake in the morning, we start using this field, this AI and ML. And of course, as Dr. Sandeep Chanda and Dr. Ram Kumar, Amarjit Roy, who has talked about this program, and of course, our own Honorable Chairman said many things. So, I mean, there is no field that we can avoid this AI and ML today. Okay, so maybe it will invade our lives even bigger in the coming months and years. So with that aspect in mind, it is important that we train our students from their entry in BTech itself, if not in diploma also. And it's very appropriate that you have involved the third and fourth year students of BTech. And if you could expose the diploma students also, it will be even better. Okay, I mean, learning minds, they can learn anything, whatever we give, they learn. Okay, so it depends on how we are giving. So that's my little suggestion whenever you are organizing these kind of programs in future. So it's important that our students are exposed and learn these technologies from their student life itself, which is the undergraduate life itself. And in that sense, all of you, the organizers and the support system, helping the organizers to organize this workshop, and of course the resource persons, doing a human service to the society. You know, at the end of the day, whatever benefits reaped out of our endeavors will go to the society, will make the life better and better, and more economical and so on. So with that, I once again congratulate all the organizers for conceiving this kind of wonderful concept for this workshop. And I wish a very thoughtful and mind-boggling, innovative discussions during your workshop. And I am sure all the participants will be immensely benefited out of this. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for inspiring and guiding us. We will definitely follow your suggestions. Now, I request Dr. Surajit Chattopadhyay to felicitate Honorable Director, sir, with a memento. Sir, please. Now, I like to also request Dr. Amarjit Roy to hand over the memento we have prepared.